Yeah. Hey, hello, everybody. So, it is me, Artist Poet, PlayStation, doing the Gunsmith Bounty thing, like I always do. Maybe possibly doing some Iron Banner while it's still here. Drifter keeps saying he's got something there for me, but it's really not the truth. Anyway, so, yeah, I'll probably do this Gunsmith stuff, maybe do one round of Iron Banner. And then I think I'm going to go back to Minecraft and building this little model project that I picked up about, I want to say 8 years ago, called Dread Fleet. It's from Games Workshop, and basically, according to the fans, it is a Broadsides reimagining, which is kind of cool. I've never played Broadsides, so I don't know exactly what the mechanics are of that game. But based upon some of the videos that I watched and some of the more recent how to play, which of course dates back about 3 to 5 years. It seems like it might be a pretty fun game to play. The only thing that I have hung up on it is that it is a large play surface. It is one of those Bigfoot type of type of games, those GW type games that were like it was at the era where bigger is just bigger. Um, in terms of the Games Workshop 40K universe, it's very orcish. Lots of DACA, very big size. That's garbage. No, don't need any of this stuff. I always double check just in case my mind changes. Okay, SMG. That was a pulse rifle. Heavy grenade launchers. And yay, kinetic. Okay, so heavy grenade launcher, pulse rifle, or okay. Well, maybe I've got a pulse rifle in the. Maybe I've got a kinetic pulse rifle. Like I don't know, the Outbreak. No. Fuck me. Well, that's okay. Seriously, really, truly, it's okay. Um, yeah. So, in preparation and in conditioning against the whole, I wish there was a quicker spawn point to this one. This is just a hike. It's not that much more of a distance than from here to Kingship Dock. There's just a lot more to go through. Otherwise, it'd be a perfect LZ. Um, these guys are really light. I mean, I could spam this, you know, the atrium. No, the atrium. I could spam the atrium pretty quickly. The sludge is nice because this is a real quick one too. Hollowed Grove. This one kind of gets you into the crunchiness of it. Winding Cove is really good, but the Weep kind of just tears you through things. Just like hauls your ass along. Every now and then, Dreaming City's got some decency to it, but this is like the legendary right now, so I don't care. The Moon one, everything is crunchy here. Everything has got a long, not crunchy. Everything's got a long hike on it. Oh, I got some fucking world chests I haven't picked up ever, because that's how little shits I've been giving for the game's loot lately. Um, well, I guess Nessus is going to be my thing because eventually there'll be a drop point here. This is actually pretty clean and wide open. You kind of have to hunt for your enemies in this one. I don't really like that. When I want to go in with the Gunsmith Bounties, it is a straight up arcade type experience. I just want to drop in and fuck things up. Now, the Exo Challenge could be fun. Um, which one is it? Survive the harsh weather as you take down the Vex. Well, this could be agility. Oh, it's survival. No, too much of a slog. I don't like survival that much anymore. Survival is like really easy, but it's just the. This is good. Bunker. The bunker is good, but you've got to compete with the drones when you're fighting them. Everything else has got well, and of course that's this is when I'm weighing out lost sectors for farming. I'm weighing out how close the sector is to the drop zone versus how long you have to fight through it, and how scattered or random the enemies are. This Watcher's Grave is a good drop point, but you got a bit of a hike to the sector. Really, it comes down to the atrium, the orrery, the atrium, and Kingship Dock. The Kingship Dock, like I said, is pretty quick. Normally, there's a public event here, so you can rally at the banner. Um, Dreaming City. I mean, technically speaking, this one's pretty good. I mean, I don't have to take the legendary one, obviously. Um, the moon doesn't really have a lost sector right off its drop point that you can just run into. It's kind of everything's kind of a hike altogether, and because what's going to happen is that I'm going to spawn in, and let's just do the atrium. It's just because the atrium was like, well, I mean, I could time it. Let's just time it from now on. From let's just time it and see how fast it is versus what I have going on. Stopwatch. Okay. Making sure that I have the equipped items that I want. We're going to do heavy grenade launcher and pulse rifle. So we're not because I don't have a pulse rifle or SMG on this list here. So I should probably look for a kinetic SMG or pulse rifle and not make it be exotic. Let's try that out. Okay. So from the time I hit the launch button to the time I finish the bounty, let's see how long it takes me to go through the atrium. And we're starting. Oops. Skipped a little bit. That's okay. No, this is farming because I'm okay with the results regardless because I'm going to get what I want no matter what happens. That's what farming really is. In terms of games, of course. Binging is me not even thinking about it, just doing it, having fun, don't care, and looking at the clock and going, holy shit, I spent a lot of time doing this. But you walk away feeling like you want to do more. You're looking forward to the next instance. Grinding is you're doing it because you're going for something. You're not too sure if you're going to actually get that thing. You're anxious. You want to make sure you get it within the first dozen or so hits. But you are going to be spending at least a dozen hits trying to get it all done. I think I'm going to go with the heavy launcher first because there's a lot of clusters. There's a couple of clusters of enemies in here that could benefit from chain reaction. Let's go ahead. There we go. Say. I think I go. Oh, no. Let's do this then. Okay, so then the onesie twosies, I'll go ahead and pick off with the pulse rifle just to kind of get things moving. And then the clusters, I will go ahead and hit with this guy. So you get all those nice kills, all those chunky kills. Alright, now we're down to pulse rifle because we don't have any more heavy ammo. Bungie bitches and complains about how they want us to play more with our guns and not with our abilities. That the abilities are there to be supportive, either lead-ups or finishers. But it's like, if you want that to be the case, then, we should have ammo all the time. There should be none of this, ammo throttling. It's just, it's just not worth it in my opinion. It takes away from the experience of the game. No, it isn't going to add another tactical or strategic layer to your gameplay. There should never be a mod called backup mod. There should never be, a reload perk. Honestly, there really shouldn't. Alright, so then this is what we're talking about. Then we go from here back to here. And that was 2 minutes, 39 seconds. And we're going to lap that. Alright, 2 minutes, 39 seconds. And no, I didn't even complete a full bounty. Kingship Dock, I'd complete a full bounty, regardless. Never not had a problem with it. Hey, opportunity. Of course it's garbage. I'm going to make one more pass, and then I'm going to break off. You guys will get my point by then, I think. And, of course, no rally banner that I saw. So we're just doing pulse rifles now. yeah, about 2.5 minutes, I would say, plus or minus. And took 2 runs. Of course, I did divide the attacks. Let's see how close we were with the divided attack again. Still haven't done kinetic weapons. That's going to be its own separate run. Yeah, so that's kind of a shame that they're taking away the shore, but they're going to leave the Dreaming City because that's important. I thought the two were kind of connected, that you can't get to the Dreaming City unless you got to the shore because of the bridge to the Dreaming City. So if you take away the shore, how are we still getting to the Dreaming City if we don't have that bridge? Then again, we do have a bridge at the helm with Mara's, and we don't know how long that's going to stay because that's supposed to be seasonal content. So, yeah, questions. Oh, a Huckleberry is a kinetic SMG. I could do that. We're just going to spray them all down. I don't care. You don't need quite as many kills for the heavy bounties as you do with the others. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I could have loaded up the Huckleberry. I don't want to drag more exotics out. So how close are we? Pretty close. Yeah. Anyway, I guess I'll take out the Huckleberry. You know, that might be kind of fun. I'm out of here, guys. Thanks for stopping by.